Welcome back to DevSoc News. I'm Coco here with Joven, and today's topics are adolescents fights about meaningless things, so one of them gets a shiny trophy. People try to convince teenagers that it's okay to speak in public with an audience. There has been a murder again.
Right you are, Coco. But before we get into that, we have Shashwat trying to explain the age-old question, is debating cool again? Over to Shashwat.
Well, Jovin, the thing you have to understand is this. People love to argue. It's human nature. What we are doing here in the debating society is that we're giving people a platform to improve their skills while also having some fun. We have people who have never even debated before, and we have people who are pretty adept at it. But regardless of who they are, we are merely a group trying to encourage them to enter a sphere of public speaking and develop themselves in any manner possible. Why just yesterday, I got into a, let's say, passionate argument with my friend, or altercation if you will, regarding their so-called taste in music. Now, in the grand scheme of things, I may have one less friend, but guess what I have that they don't? That's right, a win. But then again, it's actually the art of debating that's more. Now, if you'll excuse me, there is this guy who has misspelled a word that I need to bury.
Well, that was quite insightful. I hope our viewers got their answers. Now, we have quite a spectacle coming from our new academic building.
25 years of his life and no single life of the other 5 people he could have influenced and or was spoiled. Thank you. Any questions?
That was the final of a hair-raising debate. The opposition leader just ripped their opponent's points to shreds in their speech. Now we are going to see how they respond, and strong offense from the proposition debate leader right there. But let's take a look at the shiny trophy that we've been referring to.
Okay, that has been the segment of adolescents fighting over trivial things to win a shiny trophy. In our next segment, we have people trying to convince teenagers it is okay to speak in the public with an audience.
So the members of the debating society NIT Durgapur decided to give tips to people who need them, and those who are too cocky of their skills are being humble at the public speaking workshop. We will break.
Well, all I saw was some generic articles on public speaking copy-pasted from WikiHow. But with edits to cater to the engineering audience, it was quite an interesting event.
Okay, that has been an interesting segment of people trying to convince teenagers that it is okay to speak in the public with an audience. Wait, what? Oh, I have been told there has been a gruesome murder in the NIT campus.
That doesn't sound right. Wait, does the director of the college know? Well, you're surely mistaken, Joven. That is not a real murder. In fact, it's a set of psychopaths who couldn't do the real killing, so they made it a game out of it, titled Take Debate. And even where the participants have to find out the real killer from a room full of suspects. However, it is questionable whether or not Among Us is going to strike a copyright on this event. After all, it has become successful. But wait, which of these came before? Take Debate and Among Us? Well, that's a question for another what if.
So, after a grueling day, we have come to the end of what we could call a disastrous set of events. All of this when we are not even well paid. Well, I don't know how long this is going to last, but in the end, it does matter. And that's all from our side, signing off.
This seems like all fun and games, but I have to say, with so much news coming in from the debating society today, there surely seems like a cool bunch of people to be a part of it. I With this, I take your leave, and if you want to know more about the events, please listen to the rest of this invitation. Thank you.